Okay, so we've covered the kind of standard placements for your opt-in forms, but there are also some heavier approaches you can use to be a little more proactive about asking people to opt in. For example, one of the best ways to get email signups is with what's called a feature box, which is a big area above the content of your website, usually on the homepage, that tells people exactly what your website is about with a strong call to action encouraging them to sign up for your list. It's really powerful when someone lands on your homepage because they instantly know what you're all about and they know exactly what to do next if they think you can bring them value. For a more minimal approach, you can use a plugin like Hello Bar to add a dead simple call to action to the very top of your site. This is great for growing your list or really promoting anything to your audience in an unobtrusive but effective way. Next, we have pop-ups. And I know what you're thinking, pop-ups are annoying. And in many cases, I totally agree. But here's the thing, they work. Lightbox pop-ups are one of the best ways to convert visitors to subscribers. If you're going to use pop-ups, though, make sure you offer a free resource that's valuable enough to justify getting up in people's faces. You have to strike a balance between optimizing your conversion rate and optimizing the user experience. There are lots of plugins out there you can use for pop-ups, including Opt-in Monster, SumoMe, and Thrive Leads. Exit intent pop-ups are pop-ups that trigger right when a user moves their mouse to leave the page. They're less annoying than a traditional pop-up because they don't interrupt people while they're browsing your site, and they can help you capture emails from people who would otherwise leave and maybe never come back. The key to success here is to offer something relevant and enticing enough for someone who is on their way out to spend 10 more seconds typing in their email address. This next one has a different name depending on who you're talking to. Some call it a slide-up form, others call it a fly-in form, but it's basically a little box that slides up from the bottom, usually in the lower right corner of the page, offering the user something and asking for their email address. This is much less annoying than a full-sized pop-up, but it's still pretty effective.